another day, another repot. So I actually just got a new Calathea right here. As you guys know, I have my Calathea, but as soon as I repotted her, she's not doing so good. So I bought another one to kind of even them out because I might have to chop most, if not all of them. We're gonna get in here and see if there's any root rot, which I think there is, but I don't know. Let's see. This one since 2024 February, so I really want to keep her alive because she is my biggest flex. Like keeping her alive for a whole year, girl, that is a flex. So I'm actually gonna throw this dirt away just because I don't know, you never know. I like to be safe than sorry. I also think I put her in a bigger pot than she was ready for. The soil still smells good, I will say that. She doesn't smell rotted at all, actually. So, I don't know, maybe I watered her too soon, even though I literally checked her root and she told me to water her. But I'm cutting off anything that has yellow bits, as I always do. I'm sorry, you can't keep if they're yellow. There's no turning back. But see, now I'm left with what, one leaf? God, Jesus. It can still flex because technically it's not dead and it's not rotted either, so. And I am gonna spray hydrogen peroxide. I actually just got some from Dollar Tree, so if you don't want to spend a lot of money and you want to use it with the spray, because that's the best way if you ask me, get it for $1.25 at Dollar Tree. So I'm actually going to use a transparent pot, and I'm going to spray even the healthy one. I'm going to leave this pot for another occasion and wash it out later. I don't know, I feel like this pot is bad luck. Anytime I put a plant in here, it dies. Like why? I don't know. So if it's cursed, pray for the next plant that goes in there. But we're not going to use any of the soil that was provided for this one that I bought. Ooh, and it's damp. They must have just watered it yesterday because that's when I got it. Damn, her rhizomes are thick though. Kind of feels like I'm touching balls.
Stop it.
Or little baby potatoes. If you want to be appropriate. Although mine has more rhizomes, which makes sense. You know, I've had mine longer. But this one has more leaves, so hey, this is good enough for me. This is what the one I bought looks like, and this is what mine looks like. And you see all the potatoes or rhizomes that mine has? One leaf standing. Let me check what my plant journal says. Orchid perlite regular soil. Okay, this time I'm going to switch things around. I'm actually going to add some orchid potting mix this time just to try some new things, test it out and see. I have some mix right here. We're going to put some of the orchid bark there too. We're gonna go to town. Add the orchid bark in there. This is all Miracle Grow, by the way. A lot of people say they don't like it. Well, to me, I love it. It's the most affordable price, and I have a lot of great private plants. So, to each his own. Hydrogen peroxide. If there is any root rot, this will take care of that. At first they're gonna look like cousins, but hopefully they grow into sisters. And now we're gonna add the rest of the soils. Again, some orchid potting mix, regular potting mix, perlite. And there's some orchid bark. Okay, we're gonna mix this in together. And then I'm gonna put it actually inside of this container. That way if anything falls, then it will catch it. I never said I had the best system, I just said it works. What you get. And I'm actually not going to water until soil is completely dry of the new one. Probably should have washed it, but oh well. But I'm gonna wait. I'm telling you, they do not like water. Like I said, they store water, so. And I actually got a new pot at the print shop when I went. Look at her. Isn't she gorgeous? I'm gonna put her in here. And then I'm gonna put her by the window inside. And just a little prayer, please. Fingers crossed. There you have it. The rest of these plants should be pretty easy because they're all outdoor plants. And I literally just realized that the only plants that I have documented on my plant journal are indoor plants, which is not cool, but there is a point there because all of my outdoor plants for the most part don't really die. So therefore I just feel like I don't even have to keep track of them because I'm like, you know, they do pretty good. They don't need any parental supervision. They really don't. They're so good on their own that I don't even need to write them. But is that fair? Is that fair for them? They should get some love too. Right, Spider? They should. I have so much dirt that I've kept that I do not need to keep any more dirt. It's too much. And that's pretty good to me. I'm gonna make some room here for it. Okay. There she goes. Pop off. I actually brought out some of my seeds because why not, man? I have all these seeds for what? I got some pumpkin, I have some parsley, some more parsley. I think I'll do the parsley. I think this is parsley. Or is this cilantro? I don't know. I honestly, what is this? Oh no, this is a chamomile. Actually, I don't know. I have so much going on. Is this chamomile or is this chamomile? I have no clue. But I'm gonna make another little room right here for some of these seeds. I'm actually gonna do all of them. Why not? The more, the better. And I'm gonna carefully, you know, mix them around because they are delicate. And then. May the best man win. And I'm gonna put this out. See, that was fast. That was easy. Super fast, super easy. Bam, bam, bam. Before I pop the other plants that I got, I actually want to go ahead and kind of cut off some of these dead ones that I have. This is alive, but the flowers are dead, if you can't tell. I'm just gonna cut the head, and then this one, this looks like it's all dead. We do the best we can around here. When you see a plant on sale, especially Kroger, that's where I like to get my plants on sale from. They're on sale, like really, really cheap. Look them up because they may not survive the time of year that you're in. And if that's the case, why even get it? You know, that's just a waste of money. So, yeah, do your research. Don't get anything because it's $2. I almost did at the store, but I was like, listen, it says it's gonna die, so. Use your best judgment, y'all. Use your best judgment. See, she looks so much better. Even though she has no flowers right now, she looks so much better. And we got our first pepper of the year. The next thing that we're gonna repot is this crown of thorns. And it does have thorns. It's not a rose, but it does have thorns, like the name says. I'm gonna put it in the middle here. This might be a long shot, but fingers crossed, because this will get big, by the way. So hopefully by then I'll have some room for it. But for now, we are just gonna make some room for her. Oh, this dirt is loose, so it hasn't been watered. Which is perfect by me. And the thorns are right there. That's so pretty. It looks like one of those plants that you buy that come with different assorted plants. I love it. It looks so cute. And I'm telling you, the outdoor plants are so easy to repot. The last one I'm repotting outside is kind of the sister of this one. You can tell it's the same one, but just a different color. So I don't know the name because my neighbor actually gave me these. But I'm gonna go ahead and I got the other colors. And while we're here, we can kind of grab the dead things that are here. This is also another one that my neighbor gave me, which is pretty cool. I'm actually sadly gonna go ahead and cut this off because that's where it ends, because it's all dead. Sorry. Hers actually died, and which is crazy because, you know, we both did the same thing, but maybe she overwatered. I don't know. But she was like, oh, mine died. And I said, oh my God, how? Like, we have the same plant. I was so sad that hers died. I loved it, but now we can show ours off because I love the way it trails down. It's just amazing. I love it. But I will say the leaves come off so easily. So, like I said, just make a little area for it. And if you're a real G when it comes to plants, then you won't use gloves. But if you do, hey, I'm not judging you. I understand. That is it, you guys. So fast and easy. The Calathea took forever, and this was so much easier. You see how she trails like that? Gorgeous. Everything is nice and repotted. Now I'm gonna check what needs to be watered. I used to just water everything together, but that's how plants die. So this is still wet. This is still wet. This is still wet. My bell pepper might be ready for water. Yeah, I'm gonna water my bell pepper. My mint might be ready to water because, yeah, mint is ready to water. Sometimes when it comes up a little wet, I check it in 2 different spots. Okay, that's ready to water too. My monstera might be ready though. Let's see. Nope, my monstera's not ready. This one my mom gave to me recently. I don't know what it's called. Okay, this one needs to be watered. That is it, you guys. After repotting, and it's now nighttime, we did it. Watered,